Hey guys, so the question's gone around. Mr. Henry Robb has posed a question to the community. He wants to know what what we use for our video, I guess maybe even editing as well. For you iPhone users, you might want to stick around. I'm going to show you a tip where if you want to edit your video on a PC, I'll show you a very fast way to get your video off your iPhone and onto your computer. It can be cumbersome with an iPhone trying to get the video off. So just stick around and we'll show you how I do that. First of all, I don't use my phone a lot, but I do use it frequently. So when I was doing research on video, on making YouTube videos, the big YouTube channels, the big tech channels, they always said use the camera you have is the best one. So if you have a phone, you have the best camera you have. Phones today have phenomenal video quality, 4K. You can set it for 30, 60 frames, some even up to 120 frames a second. So with that being said, I'm gonna go over some of the ways I got things set up, how I do a video, and what I use. So first thing we're going to do is I'm going to turn you around. All right, the trusty tripod. Now, when you see me generally doing a talking head video and my workbench is behind me, excuse that bench. It's a disaster. I just got done rebuilding my computer, my tower. So it's pretty junked up over there. Tripod, I have a piece I can't find at the moment that I can put on here that'll hold my iPhone, that I can also put on a handheld tripod stand. It's the same thing, similar to what Fred Henry has. But I will generally use my other camera on there as well. I use either one, the phone or the tripod I put on there, turn it around, face me, is what I do is I use the back camera like now. It does a better video, and I do use it and hook it to my TV and screen sharing so I can see that I'm in frame. So with that being said, let's turn you around. Let's get some more light on the subject. Hey, give me a second. All right, over here at the paint booth, I sometimes move this around. Got this off of Amazon. So any videos you see of me painting is done with my phone on this. Now I have an iPhone 13, so it's a pretty heavy phone with an outer box case. And this holds it with no problem. I don't have to take it out the case. This is nice and sturdy. My overhead shots for when I'm recording video. This is a mirrorless Canon M50. M stands for mirrorless. DSLRs, they're pretty much the same thing. So I just have 2x4s that I rip down into 2x2s. There's a deck screw going up through the base down there. Come up 45 here to add some support. And then on the back side here, this is my streaming camera. I use that for streaming when I'm doing my live hangouts. This is what is that? A Fifine microphone, very cheap on eBay. Got that set up. That's also for streaming. And every now and then you might see me do like a shout out that I do off of my laptop. I record it off my laptop. And that's how I get that done. Other than that, that's what I use. Lighting, in my opinion, now you don't have to go this route. I have a 4-foot shop light with LED lights, but in my opinion, when you have the one desk light with one bulb coming down it creates such bad shadowing that it's really hard for the viewer to see what you're trying to show, especially fine detail. I'm fixing to do a final on that. So with that being said, and these are just the 3/8 bolt that I drilled through to go into the bottom of the mount on the DSLR / mirrorless. I prefer this. I've tried my phone up here, even used the phone holder up here, but trying to look up at the top of the screen and seeing what you're doing to me was quite difficult. Didn't work out well for me. So with good decent cameras, you know, you get the flip screen. I got the screen right here where I can see. Yes, Jason, sometimes I have trouble focusing, but I tap the screen when I got it on autofocus and it focuses into what I want it. When I'm having trouble, sorry, Jason, sorry to upset you like that, buddy. But so that's what I use. It's very simple. You know, you don't have to have this. I like it because I can take it to shows. I also have a GoPro that sometimes I take to shows. I find that my GoPro doesn't do as good as video quality as the mirrorless camera. And you look around. I got mine off of Newegg. If you find one that's an international version, the only difference between an international version and a standard version is the video record length is stopped at 30 minutes on an international version. And that's because if it goes longer than 30 minutes, for some reason, some European countries tax the bejesus out of it. I guess it's called a camcorder then. But I got that with all kind of goodies to go along with it for the same price as you can basically buy the frame for. So it's an option if you want to go that route. So what I got sitting over here, that's just my laptop for streaming. That's all I use that for. But I am going to use that now to show you how I get my video off of my iPhone very easily and quickly. So I'll show you first of all what I do on my phone. All right, first of all, we're here on the phone. And is what you have to do is just quickly, you have to just go into your photos, into your photo app. So I've got the 3 videos I did here. So I can just go in, hit select up in the top right hand corner, select those videos. And now I'm going to hit the share tab over here on the bottom left. And then I'm going to come down here to save to files. Alright, so what you'll get initially is different files you can save to. You can use whichever one you want that comes up that's an app you've installed on your phone. I always just use Firefox. It works for me. You can see I got some other videos, some other pictures or videos on here. And save. And bam, they're saved to files. Now, all we got to do is connect it up to the computer. And we'll show you how to get them off there. Alright guys, now we're over here on the desktop. Show you a really quick way to get your video. Let me turn that mic gain up a little bit. Show you a really quick way to get your video off of your iPhone, because an iPhone, like I said, can at times be challenging. So first thing you got to do, you're going to come in here and you're going to create a folder. And I'm just going to really quick call that Henry Robb. Alright, so now we got iTunes opened up already. So first thing you need to do is after it connects, up here right under account, you got your little phone icon. You're going to click on that. Come down here to file sharing. And so when I saved it to a file on my phone, I saved it to Firefox. And so here are some pictures from that I've needed to delete out of the file. So you click on the video, come down here to save, and we're going to go to desktop, Henry Robb, select folder, and up here the blue line, you see it's transferring the video. The only thing I do wish is, like in this case where I have multiple videos or multiple pictures, I could pick multiples at one time and transfer them, but this is the absolute fastest way you're going to get your videos off of your iPhone onto your computer very quickly. You know, you don't have to wait on them to upload to the cloud or nothing like that. We're done as soon as this last blue line comes over. We got our videos from our phone to our desktop. Now, what you do have to do, you have to go back into, you have to look for your files folder on your home screen. Go in there and open them up. Go back into Firefox and make sure you delete that stuff, because that will take up a lot of room on your cloud. Okay, so now we'll minimize that out. Now, what do I use for video editing? I use this program right here. It's called DaVinci Resolve. You can Google it as DaVinci Resolve, or you can Google it as Blackmagic Design. I will post a link in the description. Oh shoot, I accidentally closed that. I thought I had it open. So you got to sit here and wait. This is an older version here. It's probably going to ask me if I want to update it. Oh, I'm surprised it does not. Okay, so DaVinci Resolve, it's a great program. You got a free program and you got a pay program, or they call it a studio version. On my laptop, I don't ever use it, but I got it on here. I got the free version. A lot of great tools on it for a free program to edit videos. My desktop, it's a whole different story. I got a lot more power over there. That I have the studio version, and it allows me to use the GPU to render videos. So all you got to do is you click in the media tab down here on the bottom. You open your folder. Let's see, where's the folder? Desktop. So we open the folder up. Well, not as old computer, but, and then we just drag and drop. And we click on the edit tab. Grab all three, drop them in. And then you can go in here and start playing the video and put in some titles. Hey guys,
from over here.
So the question's going around.
So there you go.
Mr. Henry Robb.
Those are the videos I just recorded, and
he wants to know,
playing already within just a few minutes, and you can begin editing. Phone's a powerful tool. You can still edit your videos right there on your phone too. So that's all we got, guys. We thank you all for watching. Got Fuels Model Car Garage.